especially on social media, you hear so much that, if you want it bad enough, you'll find the money. And listen, of course, I totally am on that boat in regards with, when it was first invested, it was £5,000 to join the group program. I didn't have the money. Trust me, it wasn't down to, I didn't want to do it. It wasn't down to, oh my gosh, I didn't believe in myself. Well, it was probably a little bit of that actually. But the logistics of it, the honesty behind it was honestly because I didn't have the £5,000 underneath the bed. I didn't have it. I thought I might be able to have it all in my credit card, but I didn't. So not all the time is it because of a money story. You may be like, listen, Tash, I really want to go all in with this business. I really want to learn from you. I want to be in your energy of you. I want to know your exact steps of how you went from this to this, right? Because that is exactly what I sell, a transformation from here to here. So you may be in that part and you'll be like, but I don't have, there's no one I can borrow it from. I can't get a credit card. I can't get a loan, blah, 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 whatever it may be. I physically can't do that. So this really got me thinking because when I first started out, there wasn't an option B. There was hey everyone, there's either you work with a coach in the group program. If I couldn't afford the group program, there's no way I could afford the one-on-one. There wasn't another option for me apart from freebies. And me being real with you as a coach, as somebody that has downloaded freebies, and they're incredible. I get all my clients to do them, of course. But as you know from creating them and consuming them, they only bring you so far. It's like a book. The books are incredible, but there's no way somebody could tell and teach you everything in a book. Like, it's just impossible. So that's why you can understand when someone charges this for one-on-one, this for a group program, and it kind of goes down the scale. And there's only so much you can take from a freebie. There's only so much you can get. And I was that person that was going round and trying to consume as much free stuff that I possibly could because I didn't have the money. But there's energy behind that as well. When we're consuming all the free stuff, it's like, okay, yeah, I believe in myself to this degree and I'll try this because it's free, but there's no risk. There's no risk. And in business, lots of things in your business are a risk. Growing your teams are a risk. Launching a product or a service is a risk. Growing the business, Facebook marketing, Facebook or Instagram marketing, YouTube marketing, all of that is a risk, of course, because in business, you take these risks. That's what it's all about. It's a risk in your confidence. It's a risk in you putting yourself out there. You can decide to view it all as a risk, or you can say, actually, no, I do truly believe in myself. I just don't. The way I saw things is I needed help with a strategy. I needed help with the step-by-step, the linear steps of how to go from here to here. I would hear people talk about an opt-in. I'd hear people talk about landing pages. I'd hear people talk about Facebook ads, all of this. It meant absolute nothing to me as a newbie. And as the more I developed, the more I invested in myself and the more I learned from courses and programs and coaches, is then I got my own results, which guess what? That is what I teach my clients. There's nothing I tell my client to do if I haven't done it, if I don't believe in it. And as you guys know, if any of you are new to me here, I mix soul with strategy. I don't believe in, here's the strategy, that's it. You've got to mix it with the soul. It's got to feel good, right? And I don't want the old Natashas that are really passionate, determined, and want that linear step-by-step strategy. And as you know, if any of you have been in my world long enough, if any of you are in my tribe membership site, or of course, if any of you are my clients, you will know, I like to over-deliver. I like to go over and beyond. So what I offer my clients, for example, is in my course, Build Your Online Business, it's literally step by step, click this, do that. And it's matched so very well, if I do say so myself, in regards to the strategy with the soul, because you have to blend it. It's got to be a mix. If it doesn't feel aligned, if it doesn't feel good, if it's not bringing you joy, it's not going to get you results. I hate to break it to you, but that is as honest as I can truly be. You have got to mix both of them. So that's when I created my course, which is Build Your Online Business. Why? Because I wanted it at a price point that was a lot more affordable for people that were hungry. This isn't a course that you buy and then you just leave it to the side. No, this is a course that you go step by step that will help you grow your business. And I wanted to kind of go through some of the things that I actually work on, because it's one thing me saying, oh, I help you grow your business. Yeah, but what does that actually mean? Tash, what does that actually mean? And I know so many of you in my DMs, and I will be sending you links out now, and I'll put them actually into the chat box for you. So if you wanted to get even more information, if you're the type of person that's like me, where you're like, hell yeah, I'm good to go, or let's freaking go, there you go. That's a link for you to have a read up about it. I love that. I need you so much. I need this course. Yes. What was I just going to do? Yes, I was going to go through exactly what's in it. Okay, so we're going to be going through your goals. We're going to be setting milestones from the start of the course to the end of the course. We're going to get crystal clear on your why. And this goes deep, okay? This isn't, I just want to make X amount of money, or I just want to sign a client. No. We go deep, girl. We go deep. Then we go into the mindset work, which, as you know, is extremely important when it comes to your business. 80% of the success is your mindset. If you don't believe you can sign clients, if you don't believe you can have a successful business, if you don't believe that your ideal dreamy clients are out there, and you believe that no one want to pay you, you're not good enough, all other coaches or consultants or online service providers are better than you, then guess what? The universe will deliver that. You will. You seek what you seek what you sow. There we go. Got it out in the end. Okay. If you're putting it out there, that's what you're going to see. If you're going, but Tash, all that's around me is pink stuff, then guess what? All you're going to see is pink stuff. You're not going to see the golden, beautiful, shiny silver nuggets, because all you can see is those pink stuff. I can't get it from the link. Please, can you send me a link? Yes, I can, my love. Send me a DM and I'll send you over that link. Then we're going to go into cutting down those limiting beliefs, because that is the bullshit that holds us back. Our thoughts going around saying, you can't do this. There's no way you can make that. You can't sign these clients. You can't. It's all of that is what's holding you back. Then we're going to go into your morning routine. And then I'm going to teach you how to be productive like a freaking mofo, right? Because let's be fair, it's important. Then we're going to go into the money work. And this is one of my favorite. It used to be one of my things that I hated. I hated when people spoke about money. I hated my own relationship with money before I really worked hard on this. And I was actually saying this to one of my one-on-one clients this morning from my DMs, is I've just done 90 minutes of my own money work this morning, right? 90 minutes. Because the work always needs to be done. No, my lovely, it's not a course if you want to be just a coach. No, it's for coaches, consultants, or if you have an online service provider, this will be the perfect thing for you. I have had people go through it that network marketing. I've had people that have gone through it that are teachers that want to create their online business to actually provide the teaching resources that they do. I've had personal trainers. I've had coaches, consultants. I've like so many different people for it. And it's really important that I want to give you the step-by-step strategy, and I want to reward those that are like, freaking Tash, I want to go for it, but I don't have 3K to work with you in the group program, right? So I really do, and that's exactly why I want to create it. So it's all the juiciness that I give in my group program without the coaching calls, without me, right? Then we go into, I do my EFT in there, and then I give you money affirmations audio. But more importantly, we go into the energetics behind money, because money's just energy. But I teach you how to get into that frequency of money, so how you can actually attract that money into your life. Because if you're not vibing, if you're not an energetic match of what exactly it is that you want to be putting out there, then guess what? You're not going to attract that. You have to be an energetic match for that. It has to feel I was going to say feel good. That's actually really good. It's like feeling and vibing. Feel good. Making up my own language here, guys. It's really important that you are vibing at that same level, okay? Yeah, this is like, no, I wanted to give my all to this course so that you don't need to go anywhere else when it comes to the strategy, when it comes to the energetics, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to the love, the joy, all of that. I wanted to put in one freaking course. Guys, I'm loving the hearts, and this sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Loving the sound of this. Yes, I'm sending hearts, but it won't let me send them. Mwah. Big hearts to you, my lovely. Then we're going to get into the strategy. So as you see, we go into all the mindset, all the money work before we even think about going into the strategy. So then we're going to be finding out who your niche is, okay? Nailing down your niche, what the transformation is that you offer. And it's anything from, if you are if you're a personal trainer, or you're a coach, or you're a teacher, whatever it may be, you have a transformation that you're selling. It doesn't matter what business that you have, that's what you sell as a transformation. So we're going to build that out. We're also then going to build out your offer, what exactly it is that you are offering. Then we're going to talk about the pricing, how much, but we're going to come to that. I'm getting far too excited. We're going to map out your program from the beginning to the end. Then we're going to actually record all the content. Then we're going to build out that program. We're going to price the program. Then we're going to get you so freaking confident in selling your program. Because one thing that I really struggled with when I first started my business was selling. And I work with my one-on-one clients, my group program badasses, on confidence with selling, because what they have to offer is incredible, but they're not believing in it. So of course, when it comes to selling, I don't believe in like salesy sale, like you've got to say a certain thing, or you've got to go, if you don't want this bad enough, then no, I don't believe in all of that. I believe that you can have a business model where you don't have to be like, okay, now I give, and now I sell. For example, my business, I'm always selling in my business, and I love that. I'm always coming from a place of service, and I'm always offering the next step like this. For example, I'm jumping on here and I'm sharing with you exactly what is in the Build Your Online Business course to see if it's for you, to see if it lands with you, if it connects with you, if you're like, Tash, thank you, I've wanted to work with you, but I couldn't afford to be in the program. This is perfect for me, right? So do you provide the info on how actually to build out your program? Yeah, absolutely. I teach you, like, the model that I teach is to go from the beginning to the end. And if you have a look on that sales page, one of the girls say, like, this is exactly what I needed. I would not have been able to do this without myself. Okay, so there's a basic model that we use to actually building out your program. And don't think that this has got to be really tricky or really hard. It doesn't. It can be in ease and flow when it comes to business. The one thing I want to point out with this course, is there is no ads. I'm not teaching you about ads. I'm not teaching you about funky, sexy funnels. I'm not teaching you about anything else that is going to cost you any money. Because if you just want to start getting those first leads coming in and start signing people up into your business and actually making money, then this is perfect for you. If, for example, you're at a stage where, Tash, you know what, I'm already making X amount of money in my business, I really want to learn to scale that with you, then DM me and we can talk about one-on-one. But this program you're not going to come in, I'm going to teach you about ads and then you've got to spend X amount on ads, or going to cost you this much money for a funnel. That's on a different, when we come to more scaling it. So I want to get you really confident on you selling what it is that you offer, okay? Because that's really important. I absolutely freaking love sales now. Sales is such an energetic match to me because I'm just offering you the next step. I'm not saying to you, you have got to do this. I'm saying, listen, this is what I offer. If you want to be in my energy and come into my head and be in my vibe and learn from me, then it's perfect for you. But lean into what feels good. If it doesn't, that's cool. If it does feel good, amazing. Then we're going to go into getting daily hot leads into our business. Because if you don't have leads coming into your business, that's how you're not going to be able to get clients, paying people, right? So the work we're going to do is actually building your social media full of ideal clients. This isn't about just getting 10,000 followers on Instagram and hoping that one of them is your ideal client. It's about connecting daily with these ideal clients. We're really going to work on Instagram and Facebook, but we're going to pick one to nail. So they're the two that I cover. So if, for example, you want to do LinkedIn or you want to do Pinterest, this isn't the course for you. I focus on Facebook and Instagram. Then we're actually going to pimp our Facebook and our Instagram, because there's a reason why people may be coming onto your page and not connecting with you, not dropping into your DMs. There's a reason. So we're really going to pimp that out and actually get connected with them. And then we're going to actually work on content, work on creating that stop the scroll type of content. So if you look, my Instagram is a great example of how I have 8,500 followers, right? And if you look at my engagement, for example, some of my photos and stuff may not get thousands and thousands of likes. And sometimes they don't even get hundreds of likes. But guess what's more important? My people, my dreamy clients are sliding into my DMs to come to work with me. You'd much rather that. Give me a yes in the chat box if you'd much rather that. Those people come into your world and want to work with you and pay you and get freaking results, rather than 10,000 likes on Instagram, but not one of them are your ideal clients. They're just doing it because they like what they see, or there's just something nice to see on Instagram. Like, if you're doing this as a business, you need to treat it as a business. So I'm going to teach you how to do that, and then I'll teach you my strategy of exactly how to get people into your DMs, and then how to sell with SaaS, how to actually convert somebody when they're into your DMs, making sure that they are the right person for you, making sure that they are your ideal clients. Because I have people DM me going, oh my God, Tash, yes, I want to work with you. I always say, okay, fine, tell me where you are right now, tell me what your struggles are. Guess why? Because I want to make sure that I can help you. I'm not in this business to go, just give me your money and hop, skip and a jump and I hope it works for you. No, I want to be like, okay, tell me what it is that you're struggling with, so then I can go, okay, well, this is for you, or I don't think this is going to help you. I feel like you're at the next level, which I think maybe you should consider working one-on-one, or whatever it may be, or you want to work one-on-one, I'll be like, listen, I really feel like this course could be perfect for you. So I'm more about serving my clients, because guess what I teach my clients? How to build a successful, sustainable business. This isn't a get-rich scheme. This isn't about, okay, I can help you make £10,000 in 10 seconds without any audience. That's not my bag. That's not what I teach you. So if that's what you want to make, I'm not the girl for you. I'm about being honest and straight and seeing like can actually really help you. So then we're going to go into the sales language, what it is that you're actually saying, how you're converting these conversations, how you're then getting these people onto calls, right? So there is a step-by-step linear strategy. Then with some of the bonus stuff is dealing with no. Oh, what if someone says no? Oh, awkward. To help you dealing with that, the rejection, how we can reframe it. Also, when it comes to jumping on clarity calls, let's say, and someone goes, yeah, I'm in, I want to go in. Have you got a contract ready? Have you sorted your business legally? Which is really, really important. So, and then the next steps, what happens after that? I've messaged you back on Facebook. Perfect, my lovely. I will have a look after this. So I really want you to have a think about, yes, Tash, this sounds like, if anybody have any questions, then please do send me a message. You're amazing. I want in. Yes. How long have we got to sign up for this course? I've sent you a DM on Facebook. I will message you back, Michelle, after this live. Hey, Stacey. Hey, guys. So tell me if you do have any questions that you want to ask, whether it be about the course, whether it be about if it's suited for you, for your business. This is your chance. This is your chance to have a look. So as you can tell, I've put blood, sweat and tears into this. And is this for you? That's a great question. Is this for you if you have an online service provider business, if you are a coach or consultant, or you offer your business online, then this is absolute for you, okay? This is for you if you are a go-getter, if you're somebody that wants to get results, if this is something for you where you are like, do you know what, Tash? I really want to make the next 3 months of this year work, because the whole course is a 3-month course, okay? There is lots of content in there, but it's also very manageable. I'm not giving you every single video isn't 3 hours long, because guess what? Short and sweet. I want you to get results. So I want to give you the content that you need, and then you go away and you actually take the action on that, because it's really important. I don't want this to be shelf help. I don't want you to sit there in the car listening to me but then don't take any action. No, I want you to actually be listening to me in the car, go away. You know, lots of the girls say they go away and then they re-listen to it all, get their notes out and actually take the action on that. Yes, I do. I can't wait. Yes, Michelle, I love that. What platform is this course on, please? My course, for example, was on the platform that I use, Podia, but you don't have to pay anything for this, or you don't have to subscribe or anything. Once you sign up and you pay, you get access to it, and you get your login details, and every week, for example, the emails come to you to remind you of what the next part of the course is. My business isn't fully online and children. Absolutely fine. Yep, absolutely fine. In business, girls, it's really important that you listen to what your audience want. So, and it feels good to you. Don't create something if you're not vibing it, but yet your audience really want it. You want to make sure that what you are offering, your audience wants, but also it feels good for you. And this is why this feels so great for me. And this is why when I talk about creating something at different price points, like what I teach my clients, is having a product suite, which means that I have different levels of how you can come and work with me. So my top end, which will be my 3% of my audience, will come and work with me one-on-one. Then I'll have my group program, which is full of my badasses. Then I've got my courses that you can have. And then, for example, you've got my membership site and then just my freebie stuff. So can you see there's a different level for you? If you're like, Tash, this is the level I'm at, this is really where I want to start. Brilliant, amazing. Guess what? I've got something to offer you. And that doesn't always created overnight. Well, it absolutely doesn't get created overnight. I didn't have the membership site, the courses, the program and the one-on-one. I started my business just offering one-on-one. Then I grew that. Once I maxed out that and upped my price, then I then done my group program. Then I then done my membership site. In the middle, I've done a course. Then what did I do? I've done 2 courses. Then, so every single month I focus on something different in regards to what my audience needs. I don't mean I create something different, absolutely new every day. every month? Absolutely not. But what I focus on in my business is very different. Yes, absolutely. Children and mental health. Yes, Michelle, because you've got to think about the strategy of the program that you're actually going to build out, the selling on social media, like all of that, the selling with SaaS, feeling confident, the energetics of money, the transforming your mindset is all very needed. Stacey, what about selling branded products? Right, so yes, absolutely. But I just want to caveat that by saying, when it comes to as long as you can make the decisions in your business, so as long as, for example, whether you're selling a branded product, let's just say products in general, I will not teach you, for example, how to get onto Amazon, how to sell your products on Amazon. I don't teach any of that in this course. What I teach you is how to how to build your brand. So when you're on social media, how to create different content that will be different from anyone else that's selling branded products, for example, Stacey. That will be different, for example, transforming your mindset so that you stand out. So when it comes to your energetics of money and it feels good, it leans in good, well, guess what? You're going to be the leading go-to person for that. Okay, so perfect. So Michaela, I'll send you the link. I'll put it back in here for you. So everyone can read all the details for it. It's even got a payment plan if you can't even afford to do the pay in full. It's got a payment plan that you can spread over the 3 months. Again, I just want to make this really accessible for you, that you have that desire, that burning, yes, Tash, I want to freaking do this, but I didn't have the £2,997 to work with in the group program. But this I freaking do. This is manageable. This will get me going. Yes. Brilliant. Good. Any questions at all, guys, then do slide into my DMs. I'll be around for the next hour or so before I go for a massage and Reiki session, which I'll look forward for you to drop into my DMs to find out some more information about the Build Your Online Freaking Business. Much love to each and every single one of you. Let's freaking do this. Right, so I'll see you all in my DMs. Bye-bye.